Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Kimberly Boscheman and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for April 2025 for each life path number. Before we get into the forecast, this is a general reading. If you would like your own personal numerology reading, please book some time with me. My information's in the description box below. I would love to work with you. All right, let's take a look to see what April has in store. Life Path 11-2, you all are going to be working with the vibration of the 24-6 for April. And I'm going to just tell you, this is a love vibration. So whether you're looking for a soul connection or you're not, it is possible for it to find you this month. I mean, it's such a strong love vibration. And what's interesting is you basically have both energies of relationships, right? We have the energy of the 2 for the 24, right? So the 2 and the 6. So the 2 is like relating to another person. So that can bring in like friendships and colleagues and partners and family and all the things. And then you have the vibration of the 6, which is, relationships close to your heart, like those soul connections, family, close friends, community. And so you have like the 2 strong relationship energies that you're working with this month. And in between those 2 relationship energies is the 4. And the 4 is like the glue, right? So this is like Saturn in astrology. When you have in synastry or compatibility charts, if you have Saturn conjunct another person's, like Venus or something like that, right? That's a relationship that is likely going to stand the test of time. It's a soul contract that is meant to be played out. And so it's very similar to having the 4 in the center of the 2 and the 6. This is relational. This is something where it is very possible to meet a soulmate. Now, again, soulmate doesn't always mean, love interest, right? Romantic partner. It can always mean a new pet or a lifelong friend or just a connection, that feels like you've known this person or this little being for across lifetimes, right? It's that powerful type of soul connection. Very, very possible this month. For some of you who already have those kind of connections, this is the time to really deepen those. You could really see things come in that help you to take that to the next level, for sure. This is definitely a very strong love vibration. So very highly favorable period for anything you sort of initiate at this time, especially if it's done with love. Like if you're leading from your heart center, you're doing it from, inspiration. You could see it be very successful, for sure. There can be financial gain at this time that, is sort of unexpected, but can come from people in your life or people that you meet at this time. That maybe, again, is sort of unexpected, but brings in that financial support, brings in that. It's kind of like you get some kind of success, but you couldn't have got that success without the help of others, right? So this is not an independent type of energy. This is very much about working with others, connecting with others, collaborating with others, getting support from others in some way. Really, really powerful vibration here. It can almost feel like, again, the success could only come from connecting with this person or working with this person. This is a fabulous month for business partnerships. So you might meet someone who you want to go into business partnership with. And I would say if it feels right for you, it's probably one of those connections, again, that will stand the test of time, that will really be significant in your life in some way, especially when it comes to bringing greater success in some way, especially financial success, because the 6 vibration can indicate like finances, right? Like they have to do with the home, that sort of thing, or, your day-to-day routine. So there's someone. Now, again, this is a general reading, so, it depends on what's going on in your own personal chart that really is going to make the difference here. But on a universal scale, this is a very powerful energy for getting that support from others, not that they're doing it for you and not that they're just giving you, let's just say giving you a bunch of money and saying, here you go. It's really more that like connecting with that person, and it's something the two of you are building that will likely create a tremendous amount of success. Very, very possible. This is the time to make plans. So if you have flashes of insight at this time on how to, what it is that you want to move forward on, if inspirations come in, ideas come in, this is the time to make the plans. And also, once you have that idea that comes in and you start to make those plans, I'll bet you any money you start to see the people come in that fall under this energy that are here to help you, that are here to assist you in those plans and bringing those plans to fruition. So definitely pay attention to, again, your insights, especially if you have any dreams or anything like that, pay attention to those dreams because there's likely some seeds that want to germinate or be nurtured in those dreams. So pay attention. This is definitely or could be a time for harvest, for reaping what you've sown in the past, for the actions that you've taken. This is a time where you could receive some acknowledgement, some rewards, accolades, respect from your peers. Again, where other people are sort of seeing what you're doing, right? And they want to be a part of it. So you could be putting yourself out there, sharing your, whatever it is that you're sharing. And people are taking notice, like people are wanting to be a part of that. And so you could gain a lot of respect here. And not only that respect, you could gain a lot of people who want to work with you, people who want to be a part of what it is that you're doing. So definitely a time to promote yourself. Get your name out there, get your message out there, share your expertise, and then be open to the people who find you that want to be a part of that and sort of decide what that's going to look like. The other thing, again, if you initiate something under this energy, you could see a lot of financial success come from it, especially if you're working with others in that process. Very powerful. I would say this is also a time to be very cognizant of the feelings and the emotions of others. And for you all, that's not, I don't think, really difficult because you are a 2. So, I mean, this is already up your alley. Usually 2s are very much tuned into other people. You get a sense for what people are feeling or how they're moving through the world, and you're the connector. But just, this is a time where you might find that people are really drawn to you, and even more so than normal, and really open up to you. They're kind of looking at you to be that glue a little bit. And what I would say is just make sure you're not sacrificing yourself for that process, right? We are not meant to be the glue for anybody or any connection. It's meant to be reciprocated, reciprocal, and it's meant to be that equal exchange of energy. However, there are times when, others just sort of need us more, just like sometimes we need people more than what we can carry. And so this might be a time where you'll see that kind of come in, and they might be looking to you for that, for your wise counseling, for your wisdom. So be generous, be helpful, be patient, and your efforts will be rewarded for sure. Check in with yourself first. Make sure that your cup is full before you start trying to fill everybody else's. But you could definitely see your 2 energy, that is your life path, kind of come in full force this month. And from that, something could stem from that, some kind of aha moment that leads you down a path that is in purpose. So really beautiful. People and relationships are a big part of the equation this month. Okay, I pulled an animal wisdom message for you all, and you got raven energy. And I love this because, first of all, ravens are just incredibly smart birds. But aside from that, we usually equate ravens with magic. There's a spiritual component or a spiritual connection that we sort of tie to ravens. And I think with this 24/6 energy coming in, what I was immediately drawn to was that soul connection, that kind of connection that you can have with another person that transcends this very 3D physical experience. And with this 24/6 and raven energy coming through, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you meet someone this month who is going to be in your life for quite some time and going to have some kind of very significant impact. And it doesn't have to be romantic, although the cards are very, much pointing in that direction that it very well could be, like a love relationship. At the core of this, it's a soul relationship. And again, remember, that can be pets as well, or just your deeper connection to nature. But there's a deep, deep soul connection wanting to come in for you all this month. And through that deeper soul connection, you have the potential to create something or do something that can be very rewarding in so many ways. So love it for y'all. Hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.